Hello students, welcome back to Victory Coaching classes. So in the last video, we were learning the chapter Physical Quantities and Measurements, and we had completed till the topic Measurement of Volume of a Liquid with a Measuring Beaker. Next, we are going to learn about the measurement of volume of an irregular body. So before starting our classes, those who have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, and if you like our videos, do share and like it. We can now start our classes. So, the volume of irregular bodies can be measured using the method of displacement. That is, if we immerse some irregular object in water, the level of water rises, and we find the volume of the object by taking the difference between the initial level of water and the final level of water. We can make it clear through an experiment. For this, we need a stone, a measuring cylinder, a piece of thread, and some water. So first, we are going to keep the measuring cylinder on some flat surface, and we are partially filling it with water. Next, we should note the level of water, and we can take it as V1. Next, we should tie the stone with a piece of thread and dip it completely in water. We notice that the level of water rises, and we can take the next reading as V2. So initial level of water is V1 and the final level of water is V2. Therefore, volume of stone is the difference between V2 and V1. So if I give the initial level of water as 60 and the final level of water as 80, the volume of the stone will be 80 minus 60, that is 20 centimeter cube. So like this, we can find the volume of any irregular object. Next, we are going to learn the topic, that is area. So the surface occupied by some object is called area. Not only object but also area of villages, towns, playgrounds, etc. can be found out. So the SI unit of area is meter square. Now we can see the units used for measurement of area. So some of the bigger units of area are square decameter, hectare, and kilometer square. So 1 square decameter is the area of a square with each side measuring 10 meter. That is, 1 square decameter is 10 meter into 10 meter. That is 100 meter square. Next, going to hectare. So 1 hectare is the area of square with each side of 100 meter. That is, 1 hectare is equal to 100 meter into 100 meter. That is 10,000 meter square. Next, 1 square kilometer is 1000 meter into 1000 meter. That is 10 raised to 6 meters square. So these are the bigger units used for measurement of area of villages, towns, etc. Now we can see the smaller units for measurement of area of objects like pencils, rubbers, etc. So two smaller units are centimeter square and millimeter square. That is, 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter, and 1 millimeter square is 1 millimeter into 1 millimeter. So this will be useful for doing the numericals. Next, we can learn some formulas for measurement of area of regular objects. So this first one, area of a square is equal to A square, where A is one side of the object. Then we have area of a rectangle, that is L into B, where L is the length and B is the breadth. Then area of a circle, that is pi into R square. R is the radius of the circle. The value of pi is 3.14. Next, the surface area of a cylinder, that is 2 pi into R into L, where R is the radius and L is the length. And surface area of a sphere is 4 pi into R square. Please learn all these formulas so that you can do the numericals easily. Our next topic is density. So density is defined as the mass of a unit volume of that substance. that is density is equal to mass by volume. So experimentally just observe that equal masses of different substances have different volume and equal volumes of different substances have different masses.
Let me now explain how equal masses of different substances have different volumes. So for that we need to take 1 kg of iron and 1 kg of sugar and place it in a beam balance. So you can see that the piece of iron occupies less space than sugar. From this we can understand that the volume of iron is less compared to sugar. So we can conclude that equal masses of iron and sugar have different volumes. Next one is equal volumes of different substances have different masses. For this we need a cube of iron, aluminium, glass and wood. All form must be of the same size. Now we take the iron cube and aluminium cube and place it in a beam balance. So here we can see that the iron cube has more mass than aluminium. Now we take the aluminium cube and glass cube and place it in the beam balance. And we can see that the mass of aluminium cube is more than compared to that of glass. Now we can compare the glass and wooden cube. If we place the glass and wooden cube in the beam balance, you can see that the mass of glass is more than that of wood. So we can conclude that equal volumes of different substances have different masses. Now we can do an experiment to show this with liquids. For that we take a glass of milk and a glass of water. We are placing it in a beam balance and we can notice that the glass of milk has more mass than that of water. So equal volumes of milk and water have different mass. So from these experiments, we can see that iron is denser than aluminum is denser than glass is denser than wood, and milk is denser than water. Thus we use the term density to distinguish different substances. So now we are going back to our topic, density. So as we were saying, density of a substance is the mass of a unit volume of that substance. And density does not change with changing shape or size. The SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube and the CHP unit is gram per centimeter cube. So we will resume the portions in the next video, and in the next part we are going to learn the determination of density of regular solids. And those who have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe, and if you like our videos, please share and support us.